Rolling.
Sync.
Sync,
One,
sync,
two,
1 2
one,
1
two.
2 1 2 3 1 2 3 syncing 1 2 and go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Trio Planet, the YouTube channel where we talk all things media. I am your host, Azteral, and today, along with Jordan, say hello, Jordan.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today?
We're going to be doing the rookie,
The
or
rookie.
the rookie characters.
Yeah, we're doing the rookie characters.
I believe the character list for this consists of main characters, not side characters.
Yeah.
So this will be characters that have appeared in more than one episode. Obviously,
Hang on a minute. There's a character missing who I think should have been on here.
who?
Rosalind Dyer.
Rosalind Dyer is on there.
Where?
She's the third one.
That's not Rosalind.
That is Rosalind.
That's not Rosalind.
That's Rosalind.
That's the lawyer from the recent seasons. I'm telling you, that's the lawyer who works for Elijah.
Hang on, give me a second.
Rosalind doesn't have ginger hair; she has red hair. This is a real.
The rookie.
And also, the guy who works with Rosalind is not on here. Well, actually, he's only in one episode.
He's only in one episode. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That looks like Rosalind.
That's not Rosalind. I'm telling you. That is
Elijah Lawyer.
It is her.
Jordan, I do believe that Elijah's lawyer has blonde hair. Oh no, there she is.
Yeah. See?
Oh wait, no, that is a different show.
Right, hang on, Will.
Pretty sure she's got blonde hair.
No, the rookie. No, that's the thing.
Monica. There she is.
Yeah, that's who that is.
It is her. Where is Rosalind then?
Rosalind's not on here. I guess when we get to the end, we will just say Will.
I mean, Rosalind's perfect.
Rosalind's perfect. Yeah,
we can both agree.
Yeah, we'll just agree. Rosalind's a great. The actress, may she rest in peace. By the way, she passed away very sudden, and I even do you know why am I forgetting names? Nolan's actor.
Nathan Fillion.
Why did his name just escaped me for a minute? He's even said like in videos that his favorite episodes, like people to work with on set, is the person who plays Rosalind.
Yeah, she seemed like a lot of fun in like behind the scenes.
She really was, and she played a fucking great serial killer. I think my favorite things is where they do like the serial killer stuff, and you can tell Nolan fucking goes right hard on it. Right. So yeah, Will, let's begin, shall we?
Let us begin with a character whose name has just escaped me. I had it right in my head, and I can't actually rethink of it.
This is the guy who marries
Nyla.
Nyla, yeah.
Yeah, he marries Nyla. Oh well, have they married? I don't think they're married yet.
No, they're engaged.
Yeah.
I think he does ask her to marry. They've got a kid together, but they are engaged. Hang on. The rookie cast.
James.
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 That's the one. Right. James.
I think James is great.
I think it's fantastic. He's when it comes to doing the whole, like, I like the story with James because he comes into it as a character who basically wants to tell the police if
he's your stereotypical activist.
He's an activist for minorities and stuff like that.
But he does get some good character development.
But he obviously later on, when he's talking to Nolan, as he talks to Nolan, him and Nolan work together to better the police, and I think they work together really well. Now we have Nolan's son,
Henry. Who, I'm gonna be honest with you, is sort of just okay.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of. In the first season, he's great, but as seasons have gone on, he's sort of just been okay. Like he hasn't really done much or been like
I don't
instrumental.
think they've not done. They haven't like I think the only time they did something good with him was when he had to go to the hospital,
Yeah,
and then
that was
they've
the
just
best
done
part.
they've just done nothing with him. Like I feel like they he's underutilized.
Yeah, very.
So I'm gonna put him in okay as well because he's very underutilized, and I'd like to see him more. Maybe if he is put in more, I will budge him up a bit. But other than that,
By the way, guys, there is 2 columns on here that I doubt will actually be
yeah.
used by any of
By
us.
the way, guys, I'm just telling you, we're not going to be using shit or better than shit. We're either going to use okay, great, or perfect.
There is not a single character in the show that I don't at least somewhat
There are,
like.
yeah,
There is one
exactly.
I'm making shit just for the meme, and we'll get to that
Right,
character when we get to it.
now we have
But now we have Monica,
Monica,
not
who,
Rosalind.
not Rosalind. As you know, we've just said we put Rosalind in perfect. She
Yeah,
is the lawyer of Elijah, and also used to date the other lawyer in the show,
Wesley.
Wesley. Used to date Wesley. I
I
think
think
he.
she's
By
okay.
the way, if you guys recognize him, he's actually a twin. You should recognize him. Will's from The Boys. Well,
Who?
I think he is, or his twin is. The guy who
Who?
plays Wesley.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know if it's him or his twin brother. Can't remember. Like they both.
I
Like I can
think
never tell them
it's.
apart. It's
I
weird.
think it's his twin.
Yeah,
I think it's his twin.
I can never tell them apart. One of them was
He's,
even in. One of them was even in X Men.
he's Lamplighter, isn't he?
Yeah, one of them was also in X Men.
I don't know which one that is.
One of
Now
them
we
played
have
Iceman. Yeah.
Henry's
Oh wait, where
fiance.
did you put?
I put her in okay.
I'm gonna agree.
She's not had much time to like shine. I don't think.
I think the only thing they've done with her is have her as a thing like for the police to get to Elijah.
Yeah, like what Wesley was to
Yeah.
begin with.
Now we have. I actually
Abigail.
like her.
I think she's great. I have a lot of fun whenever she's in an episode.
I think my favorite episode with her is the one where she wants to become a cop.
The ride along episode.
Yeah, and I really like that episode because her and Henry go to that RV and try and help that girl, and
Yeah.
she sees what the life is like in that, and her backstory as well with what she did with her boyfriend. Fucking hell, I would have done that if someone did that to me.
Torches girl.
Yeah. Right, we have Nolan's actual fucking girlfriend or
We have
fiance now.
Bailey.
She's
Bailey.
fantastic.
Bailey's
She's
perfect.
perfect. I love her. She's better than every other person he dates. I'm sorry to
The
I'm
other
sorry to
ones.
Chen. I'm sorry to Chen. But she's fucking perfect for him. She really. It's funny and all because I think one of the latest episodes he goes to her and like someone asks him how do you do it, and he says Bailey basically just walked into his house naked, and that's how it happened. And that's how they met. Like they just meet.
Nolan lives a great life.
It really does. Right now we have
Oscar.
Oscar. I love Oscar.
Oscar. I think Oscar's great.
Oscar is fantastic. Fantastic. He's great.
Oscar's my favorite recurring character.
He really is. Every time he shows up, like him and Nolan really have like a comedy thing going on.
No, Nolan just can't stand him, and it's what's so funny.
Right now we have
Tim Bradford.
Tim Bradford.
Tim's perfect.
I love Tim.
Tim's character is just
I like him and Chen.
He's like the perfect jock /
Yeah.
sweetheart.
Like the thing is as well, like when we first meet him, he comes off as an asshole.
Yeah.
But he's actually a decent dude.
He's just doing his job. He's just
like,
training.
He's not just like an asshole for asshole's sake. He trains people in a way that suits their needs. So like when he trains Chen, he has to train her that way that he does because he has to make her hard ass.
Well, not a hard ass. He has to make her more confident because
he has to make her not trust people. But when he trains his next rookie, who only is around for an episode, he trains her in a way that he treats her nicely because she's a war vet. Because she fought in the war, so he wanted to stop making her think that she was fighting a combatant in a war, but actually fighting people in her backyard.
Yeah.
Next, we have Angela. No, it's not Angela.
That is Selena.
Selena. Yeah,
Selena's great.
I like her. She's fucking
Selena's
hilarious.
another one of my favorite
I think
characters. The whole,
now
like,
Nolan is a training officer. I think she is definitely his perfect trainee rookie.
the whole like mystic thing where she's like she interprets stuff like really well, and she
Yeah.
interprets it as like mystical energies and
I
stuff.
find that great because her and
It's like
Nolan.
just
It's
so
like
funny.
I think first episode Nolan was like, you can't go off your instincts and all that, and you
And
can't
then
go off.
by at the end of season 5, he sat there and she goes, "Oh, really bad feeling about that," and he goes, "How bad of a feeling?" And she's like dark aura bad feeling, and he goes, "Let's go find out what it is."
Yeah, because he learns to trust her because like she's been right about a lot of things, and her backstory about her sister just actually made me fucking upset.
Very, very sad.
It genuinely like made me upset, and I'm so glad they got to the point where they actually figured out who did it, and it turned out to be a fucking cop. Now we have Lucy Chen.
Chen gets to join the perfect rank.
She definitely does because she's great. When we first meet her, she fucking brings in her first perp. she brings in somebody for trying to attack her.
She set a precedent for her character, and she's never wavered from it.
Never wavered. And
Day of Death, great acting.
Great acting. I feel like as well, every one of these characters that we've seen, specifically Nolan and Chen, have all grown to the job that they needed. So
Yeah.
Chen, she found a place in undercover work.
Yeah.
She found a place in doing undercover. She wanted to do undercover. Nolan, after everything he's been through, even being told he couldn't become a detective and wanted to become a training officer instead, then he did something that got him a golden ticket.
Allowed him to choose.
And allowed him to choose, and he still chose training officer.
And then Jackson West is growing maggots. Too soon? Too soon.
Yeah, I think that's too soon.
Anyway,
Stanton. That hurt.
Doug Stanton. It hurts me to say this, but I think he's perfect.
I think he's perfect. Like, Brandon Routh, I've got to say, he hated playing this character, because I think he has said it. He hated playing this character, but I think he does it really well.
Which he probably doesn't like people saying.
Yeah,
but it's a credit to him as an actor.
In the show, he plays a racist cop, basically. He plays like an old-timey cop who's mega racist. And
well, not mega racist. He's like low-key.
He's low-key racist. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay with minorities and like ethnicities and different races, as long as they uphold the law.
As long as they're respectful.
As long as they respect police. He hates when they don't.
They can't like challenge him.
Yeah. So we have Wesley.
Wesley Evers. I think Wesley is great.
He's great. He's fantastic. I love Wesley.
I don't think I can give him perfect, sadly. Because I feel like he's made a few too many stupid decisions.
Yeah.
A couple of the plot lines that I am not a fan of in The Rookie involve Wesley.
I don't mind the one when he's stabbed by Oscar, because I think that added
one's actually good.
That added a lot more to his character.
I disliked when he went to Elijah to find out where Angela was. I feel like that wasn't part of his like character. I feel like that was
he wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done that.
Elijah.
Right, now we have the captain.
Sergeant West.
Oh, no, Sergeant Captain. By the way, do you know when the first captain died? We've not seen a captain since.
Yeah.
Like, they've decided just to leave it out that there's a fucking captain of the police precinct, and I'm just like, where's the fucking captain?
Sergeant Wade Grey gets a perfect score.
I love him. Like, him and Nolan, like, there's a dynamic between him and Nolan where it goes from like, him wanting Nolan to leave and calling him a middle-life crisis to them becoming friends. They basically become best of friends. And it's amazing. And, yeah, everybody thought that his daughter was going to date Nolan's kid. Now we have
Nyla Harper.
Nyla Harper, she's perfect.
She's perfect.
Nyla's fucking
Enough
fantastic.
said. She entered the show with such like ferocity. Like we
I love what she did. She
fought.
basically she called Nolan on his phone to meet her at a bar. He sits down at the bar. She pretends to be a bartender, talks to him and all this shit, and then he realizes that this is his new training officer.
We lost Bishop because the actress had like
She had a lot of racial issues on
yeah.
set, and I actually kind of agree with her. She shouldn't have to stay. Even though
So
I liked her, many people on set would treat her very badly, and
she had a lot of very big boots to fill because
yeah.
Bishop was one of my favorite characters. And not only did she
I
fill
think
them,
after her leaving, I think all that stuff probably stopped.
yeah, they probably
Because I
fired
have
up
noticed they have casted a lot of different ethnicities in this show and given them spotlight, and I love it. I think it's great.
Speaking of ethnicity, Jordan, Angela
Angela
Lopez.
Lopez, she's perfect. I fucking love her.
Perfect.
She's great. Like Nolan's going in perfect. I'm sorry, he's the star.
No, Nolan is like the most perfect character.
Even like the thing is though, the show was about him as a rookie. He's not a rookie anymore.
Nope. Well,
So
he's
that-
technically a rookie training officer.
Yeah, that's why they call him. That's why they bring in different rookies because they want to keep the show called The Rookie. Also, guys, at some point, we might do one for these for rookie feds.
Once I actually start watching
because
it.
that is a show. Right, we have Nolan's half brother.
Yeah, Pete Davidson's character,
He's fucking great.
I'm sorry, I'm putting him in shit. I can't stand him. He's so annoying. So annoying. And I know that that's his like character and that's what he's supposed to be and he plays it really well. But not only that, but I really don't like Pete Davidson. I think Pete Davidson is
I'm
just
taking
like,
that a perfect and putting in great, but I'm keeping
I think he's shit. I think it's the only shit character in The Rookie. It's the only character that, do you know when he like spontaneously
him and Chastity though have such good chemistry.
Do you know like when he appears, he's the only character that I go, oh god, it's one of those episodes.
Yeah, right. Now we have Elijah Wood.
Elijah gets
played by a former Power Rangers actor from SPD. He played the Red Ranger. Just gotta get that in there.
Elijah is definitely great. I don't think he's perfect.
I don't think he's perfect as a villain, but he's definitely
great.
He's definitely a great villain. Next we have Schmitty.
Another character I could put in shit because
you don't like Schmitty?
It's a character that appears and I just go, oh god.
That's his character that I like. Schmitty.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put him in okay because I can stand
going. Actually, I'm gonna put Schmitty in okay as well. But I fucking love. He's great. Right,
I can't laugh at any of the like jokes that he's supposed to.
I think they have become stale. But like when you early on, sure, he was funny, and then like later on, he's not. Right now we have Nolan's other training officer, his original one.
Yeah. Officer Bishop. I think Officer Bishop's great.
I think she was great.
I can't put her in perfect because she's not in enough.
She's not in enough. Nyla's in it more. She finishes Nolan's training. So, and her story with her brother actually made me fucking understand her a bit more. Alright, next we have
Laura.
She's going perfect for me.
I like her. Perfect.
Her and Chen have such a fucking good chemistry. And every time I see her, she says she's fucking hilarious. Do you know? Obviously, my favorite episode with her is the one where she buys a car and then they just open it. It's just dogs smelling it and there's drugs in it. Next we have the guy who was falsely accused of killing his best friend, and then later on we found out he didn't actually kill his best friend.
It's very like confusing.
And also got into the police department because he threatened to sue them.
I mean, it's a good way to get in.
It's a good way to get in. I didn't like him for that at first, but then, to be honest, I get it. But
I think Erin's great. I think Erin and Selena like match each other.
Yeah, they really are. And they both play Dungeons and Dragons together. Because we learn that they do play Dungeons and Dragons together, and they're friends. Even though I'd like them to actually get together.
And then may his
Hang
soul
on,
rest
hang on, hang
forever
on,
in
hang on,
peace.
hang on. May he rest in peace. I'm joking. I do.
I don't. I'm not religious, but if
Neither
there's a
am I.
God, I pray that Jackson West gets to live a long and happy life.
I,
He's perfect.
he's
I'm not even going to
perfect.
put you next to Doug.
I
That's
can't,
disrespectful.
I can't remember why he died. Like, why did they kill him off now? There was a
Because
reason.
he left the show because before at the time that they were filming, the particular incidents were happening in America regarding the police, like George Floyd,
Oh yeah,
stuff like that. And obviously, he didn't feel it was right to be portraying a black police officer when the police had just committed a very, very violent act against
yeah,
an African American.
yeah. I get it. I get it.
And I
I
understand
understand that. Yeah,
the way that he died was like just so gut wrenching as
it
well.
was like the story with him was so gut wrenching, and
And I didn't expect
I
him to
didn't
die.
expect that at all. Like, because obviously it's the fucking gangster woman who does it. She well, a gang member of hers kidnaps
The
him.
cartel.
Yeah, Cartel, yeah, and you never see his face, so it's someone who looks like him, and he gets shot in the back.
It's really
I feel like
disrespectful.
they did him justice. They actually did him justice, and they gave him. I'd like,
And they gave not only that, but they helped. He helped them find his
yeah,
killer. Jackson scrapped him.
he scratched him so that because Jackson knew
He
that
was gonna
they
die.
were gonna die, so he wanted them to catch his killer. So what did he do? He scratched him so he'd had his DNA under his fingernails, and that was fucking smart.
It's so good. I love the rookie.
I love the
I
rookie.
I hope it has a very long tenure
Same.
on television.
It's on season 6 right now, and
It's hopefully going to start filming season 6 soon.
oh no, it's on season 5. Yeah, season 6 soon. I'm hoping so because my god,
Honestly,
I
could
remember
go for like 15 seasons,
I
and I'd watch it.
remember start watching this and being like, I watched the first season. I was like, fucking hell, why is this so good? And then I continued on, and I remember watching the Rosalind Dyer episode, like the first Rosalind Dyer one, and fucking hell, Jesus Christ, this show had fucking no. This show, right? I've got to say, Nathan Fillion. I feel like is he one of the producers?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he was one of the producers of the show. Man, props to you, because Nathan Fillion, you are I'm talking to him like he's fucking watching this.
He's gonna watch.
Like he definitely is one of the best actors from like old times. Like he was in Firefly, the TV show, and the movie spin-off that we got for it. And through the years, he's been in good movies, but this show, just to me, shows how much of a good actor he is. And thank fuck this show exists. You know, if they ended this show, I'd like them to actually do a movie to end it up and wrap it up. If they could.
I think that'd be good.
I think a movie to end this show off would be great.
One final case.
Like, maybe Nolan, I don't know, does become a detective, or either that or he, I don't know. Like, maybe it does end up with him as a detective, and the movie's about his first case.
I would really like the show to end with Nolan becoming a captain.
Oh, that as well. I think that would be great.
I think that'd be good.
Like imagine. Could you imagine if he becomes the captain or sergeant
Mid-Warship.
of the police station that he works in? Could you
Yeah.
imagine? But like Gray, imagine if Gray, like I'd say Gray becomes the captain, and Nolan becomes his sergeant.
I think Gray's gonna retire before he ever becomes a captain. I think with all likelihood, it'd end with Bradford as captain and Nolan as
Yeah,
patrol.
I'd be okay with that. Yeah,
And I
because
think Angela should be the sergeant of the detectives.
yeah, well, Bradford right now he's actually SWAT.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's part of SWAT or something like that. And because him and he he sacrificed his like normal job as a sergeant to be actually isn't he the leader of the team of his SWAT? He's the
yeah,
leader of it, isn't he? Yeah,
yeah.
he's like the leader of his SWAT team, and he did that because basically what he did was he took a desk job so he could be with Chen because this would be the only way that they could actually be together. They couldn't be in the same like, unit as each other. So he joined a desk job, and then Angela found him a job in SWAT, and he became part of SWAT, and now he's the boss of SWAT, and I fucking like him. Like his character does really well. I love it when he gets the. I think one of my favorite episodes where where they find his like twin,
His duplicate.
his duplicate when they find all of their like. I can't wait to see if they find Nolan's.
If they found Nolan's, it'd be a game over. Gray'd have a field day.
I think he would, but I'd love like Nolan's. Do you know Nolan's like this like very nice guy who's also very like human and all that. I'd like his alter ego to be very like fucking not caring and be a gangster, just
Unhinged.
unhinged nutbag.
Yeah, I think
I
that'd be good.
I could imagine because he hates serial killers so much. Like he deals with serial killers a lot. I'd like his alter ego to be a serial killer.
Yeah, because he's got that empathy in him.
Could you imagine like they find out what this guy looks like and everybody looks at Nolan?
And everyone goes, Sarge, that's me.
Sarge, why am I on this? Why am I up there? Well, Nolan, turns out this guy's your alter ego. Turns out
Guys,
Nolan is a serial killer.
yeah,
Oh, it'd be
well,
fucking fantastic. But yeah,
I do think that is everything.
if anybody does like the Rookie like us and that, let us know down below. Let us know what you think of Rookie Feds as well, because I have been watching it. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's got the same panache.
It's got the same panache. It's got the same character types, and it really handles really well storytelling, and they also cross over, which I like. They cross over a lot. Like when it becomes, I think they cross over when it comes to like really big cases.
Gordon, it's the new Arrowverse. It's the Rookie verse.
Could you imagine? Rookie fire department.
You get Bailey a show.
Give Bailey her own show and get
But then
every
again,
time
she's being Rookie less.
yeah, every time she's in every time she goes home, Nolan's there waiting. Then you can have Rookie, maybe
Rookie Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
Rookie Marines.
Just make a Rookie universe.
And just have Nathan Fillion just appear at random.
Because Nathan Fillion was in the first episode of Feds as well. Like he appeared in the beginning of Feds, and it's fucking hilarious every time he shows up. It's also the fact that as well that one of the agents who works there is one of the agents is an actor who turned into a Fed, and it's funny because he was an actor who was on a show called Vampire Cop. You've not watched it, have you, Will?
I've not watched Rookie Feds.
Yeah, one of the people is a actor who became a Fed, and he basically was on a show called Vampire Cop where he was a cop, but was a vampire. And there's a whole
No, I understand the concept of Vampire Cop, Jordan.
there's a whole episode where they actually show.
I've no doubt there's a full episode.
There's a full episode where they actually show scenes from that show.
I've no doubt that exists because I think that's actually like very Rookie of them.
It's fucking great. Right, go on, outros then.
Well, that is everything we have for you today in this tier list video. I think as of this week, we are 2 weeks away from Secret Invasion releasing. So that means we're 3 weeks away from our review for episode 1 coming out. So, make sure to stay tuned for that. Obviously, I've been one of your hosts, Azteral.
I've been your other host, Slasher.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to all that garbage YouTube asks you to do. If you didn't enjoy the video, just dislike it. You know, interaction's interaction, or engagement's engagement. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of The Rookie.
As
if
of this recording,
it,
I have a wedding to go to tomorrow, so I'm getting hammered.
If you haven't watched The Rookie, leave. Unsubscribe. Leave. Go away. I want to see you ever again.
Don't tell them to do that. Guys, don't do that, because we don't just cover shows like this, we cover many other shows. And me and Will probably do a review for
I'm being deadly serious right now. Don't listen to him, okay? Unsubscribe. Yeah, but if you, yeah. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.
Forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
It's over, Anakin!